I've had this grill for over 15 years and it looks and still works great. And one of the keys to this longevity is the grill cover. Grill covers are a quest unto themselves. I've had several. I've spent $30, $40. It really doesn't matter sometimes how much you spend as much as getting the right one. And I think I found it. I've had this for 3 years. It's been going great. If I do some little modifications to this grill cover, the new one, I think I'm going to get 4, maybe 5 or 6 years out of it. So let's get into the details. I paid for the grill covers and the modifications with my own money, not being sponsored by any grill cover manufacturers. One of the goals of my DIY channel is to save me and you money. So I test out the ideas and then I pass the information off to you so you can get the savings. One of the things that has amazed me about this grill cover over even ones that cost 2 or maybe 3 times as much, the color has not faded over time. One of the things I really don't like about this grill cover is the manufacturer's logo. I had some little holes in the grill about a year ago and I took some Gorilla Patch seal tape. It doesn't look very cosmetic and I've got a solution for that, but it's held up well and it's really kind of probably gotten another year out of the grill cover. Here and here, in my experience, are the 2 places where grill covers fail first. And I've got some ideas on how to fix this. That's how I'm going to extend this grill cover. This has been in wind, rain, snow, all sorts of crazy conditions, and it's held up well, with the exception of here and here. So let's get into the secrets. I found these baby corner bumpers on Amazon, and I'll post all the materials below. I've got 2 different ways you can use the mounting tape that they come with. I'm amazed how sharp these corners are, both on the front and in the back. Putting those on is going to be a big deal, especially if you have little folks that might run into these, or even an adult. That's a pretty sharp corner. If you use Velcro, I'm going to try this out, and I've got the hook side, not the fuzzy side, going up against the grill. Velcro mounted up here does 2 things. It gives it a little bit more of a cushion, bumper, and you can clean the top and then put that guy back in place. This also floats a little better with the Velcro, and then you just pull it off, clean, put it back on. I kind of like this shock absorber, and I think it's going to help keep this cleaner as opposed to just putting the sticky backing on this and putting it in the corner. Well, I have noticed, maybe it's because they're brand new, you can just kind of push those on there and they're going to stay. I've opened up my new grill cover to where those handles are that rip through, and I've got a piece of waterproof patch seal tape to act kind of as an abrasion piece for the top of the grill, but also to give a little more structure to this. Unlike Flex Paste, Flex Seal, Flex Tape, which I've all been very disappointed in, Gorilla products rarely, if ever, let me down. Not a sponsor, but I do like them. For comparison, here is the inside of the new grill cover, and here is the 3-year-old grill cover, and it's got a little bit of wear here, but for the most part it's looking pretty good. This Gorilla Tape reinforcement piece is going to make all the difference in extending the life of the new grill cover. And you're only going to get one chance to lay this down, so you want to make sure that's nice and flat. You want to start on one end, probably up here. I'm going to use this little fold as a guide and just gently put it in place and then press it down like that. This reinforcement patch will now last as long as the grill cover does. Be generous with this patch. An inch or so on either side won't cost you much more in Gorilla Tape, but will make all the difference in reinforcing this area and keeping that handle from pulling through. You could put some Gorilla Patch on the inside where this was poking through on the corners, but I think these bumpers are going to make all the difference whether or not that snags. As soon as these started snagging, that's where overzealous teenagers came in and ripped the top off and made that happen. These were fine until these holes started going in on the corners. Before I tried this on my new grill cover, I wanted to try it on my old grill cover. Just using a permanent Sharpie marker, king size. Just filling this in to knock down the real obvious white on black. Over time, will this fade? Will I have to do it again? I could always run some gaffer's tape over it. For now, it seems to work, fading out that logo. On these other corners, I reduced the Velcro amount by half, and I think that's just going to work great. You could probably even go with a little spot there and a little spot there if you were worried about the cosmetics on your grill. One last thing I don't do is this. You'll be tempted to use these Velcro straps on the bottom. Two things happen if you do. I think it puts more stress on the cover in general. And when one of your overzealous teenagers go to pull the grill cover off, it will bind, and then that's where you start getting the rips in the handles, because they're not going to check down here all the time to make sure that Velcro is undone. I can't even remember a time where the grill cover blew off. There you go, a couple simple modifications, a solid grill cover, and now I've got protection for my grill for years to come. Ideally 4, 5, 6 years to come. I'll post a video up there or down here 6 years from now to show you the results. By the way, if you want to know more about the gazebo, the sails, or these LED lighting, all projects I've done on my channel and posted in case you're interested. Thumbs up and comments, always appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in all sorts of backyard and home repairs and designs, making and breaking stuff, designs of all kinds. I do sports gear, photography equipment. I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know what improvements you're gonna see.